Hello, welcome back to my channel, The Rainbow Aura Angel.
Today I will be giving you 3 piles to choose from. If you're not already familiar with pick a card readings, you will be able to pick from pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. If you need more time to meditate on which pile that calls to you, just feel free to pause the video, and the timestamps will be down below in the description bar. And let's get right into it. All right, so pile number 1, if you've chosen pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. Follow along with me, and in the description box below, if you went all the way through, leave a sunshine emoji, sunshine. All right, and this is your amulet. This is what you have chosen. All right, now let's get right into it. All right, so pile number 1. Your first card is Mirror. All right, so right away I'm getting a concept of just you have been so excited for summer, and I really think that you're going to be going out and just really enjoying the summer and being alone and really feeling yourself. But honestly, this card here, it is saying who or what is triggering you, and I feel like you need some alone time truly, because I'm just getting this feeling of just like everything just in your personal life is just might be a little bit crazy right now, and you're just longing for some alone time to kind of clear your head. And I really want you to reflect on yourself and see what you really truly want, because I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like this sense of just like being lost in a way. But when you're by yourself, you kind of fix that concept. So yeah, your next card that you're getting here is Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So I really think that you have some inner concepts making you think about what you truly want in this life, but I feel like there's just so many different parts of you that you're trying to figure out right now, and I feel like you're very tied down, and I just truly think you really need to focus on the part that you're able to focus on one at a time, because it seems like you have all these stresses in your life and you're trying to do all these things all at once, and something's holding you down, and you really need to set yourself free. You really need to set yourself free, especially in this summer. This summer is going to be beautiful for you, but you truly need to let something go. Let something go. Someone, something. And your next card is Birthing a New Age. Amazing. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So just like I said, I truly feel like you need to have this new life, and I feel like you need this advice right now, and you truly need to see that you are going to make yourself happy. No one else is going to make you happy, and you need to go out and be in the sand and be in the beach. Go to the beach with some rocky, a lot of rocks here, but I feel like you need to be just, maybe you love crystals, maybe you love rock hunting. I'm getting that message, but I just feel like you're such a light in this life, and whatever is holding you back, or whomever is holding you back, and if it is a person, I don't want them to dim your light. I truly feel like you're such an amazing person to be around, and you love being by the water. You could be a water sign, truly, a water or fire sign, or a fire sign might be someone you're close with currently. So just really take this time in the summer, or even now, just truly figure out what you want, and remember that your life is for you, and you're the one who walks in your shoes at the end of the day. So just be happy with yourself, because you truly are amazing. You need to give yourself more credit here, and don't let anyone hold you back or make you feel like you need to water yourself down. You're a beautiful cup of tea and you don't need to be watered down. All right, that's what I'm getting here. All right, your next card is assessing. First quarter moon, assessing. Wow. You are such a light. This light here too is just, you really need to assess what you want in this life. And you know, I just see you're such a light, and you truly need to be, it's not even that you need to be on your own, but I feel like you need time for yourself. You need time for yourself to just explore what you want and do things that make you happy, and just be who you want to be. And don't let anyone change that light in you. Like, no matter where you go, you have this light in you, and there's just so much passion you have for life, and I just don't want you to get lost in letting someone hold you back. And your next card, darkness. So with this card, I really feel like even though it is dark, there's still a light. It's still emanating light. You could love going on night walks, but if you are going on night walks, just make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. And I really think that right now you're in this darkness. This darkness is covering your light. There's someone that's covering your light. And even in this card here, she's searching and looking, and half the moon is gone here. And I feel like she's looking to her light, and you're really this rabbit here looking to the light and on this path. And I feel like once you get through this path, you're gonna let your light shine, and you're gonna do what makes you the most happy. It's very beautiful messages. All right, your next card here. Let me just arrange this so you can see a little bit better. Your cards. Okay, there we are. All right, so your next card is the blue flame. The blue flame. Oh my goodness. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but this card, I truly think you are stepping into that light. It is eminent. You are going towards the light, and the darkness is behind you. You're coming into your light. You need to get away from whatever. I'm getting a feeling of a partner. I'm getting a feeling of a partner or a parent, or even a workplace, like someone trying to hold you back. And you have so much potential, and do not let this person try to hold you back. Okay, so your next card, the Great Severing. Oh wow. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Exactly. Anger, conflict, softening to love. So whatever is going on, like all the storm and the sand dunes and the dry weather and the darkness, is just, it's time to get out of that. And you know what, whatever you're thinking right now, and whoever you're thinking about, or whatever you're thinking about, what is holding you back, what is making you feel like you have to dim your light. And it's going to be better for you once you get out of this. And this is your advice right now, like in your life. Like, this is beautiful. This is such a beautiful message, and you should be proud of yourself, and don't doubt yourself. This is amazing energy here. All right, and your last card, wait. Oh my goodness, wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Wow. Your light, I'm emotional, like, oh my goodness. Your light is so bright, and you need to cherish yourself. And you know, it's not time yet, but this summer is going to be amazing for you. And this, yet again, this is a timeless reading, but the sunshine brings you happiness, but you yourself are that sunshine, and it is about to be an amazing time for you, but you have the strength to get out of whatever is holding you back. You have that strength, and you need to understand that, and you are such an amazing soul. I'm gonna get a few cards here, choose some new cards here, just to see another message for you. Pile number 1. This is an amazing reading. Pile number 1. Okay, let's see what messages do we have for pile number 1. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. In stillness, I receive. In stillness, I receive. You will be in a good place. And another moon here. You're going to be in this amazing place when things are growing. Yourself is growing. You have this energy that's in your soul that I just do not want you to darken your light ever. And the other card that is coming up here is, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. You can't make this stuff up. This is such a beautiful message, and I truly feel that you should be manifesting right now. You should be manifesting in small journal or something. Like, you need to write your ideas down. You need to write the negatives and the positives of whatever is holding you back or whomever is holding you back, and go to a place that's in the forest. If there's a forest around you, or a body of water, or the ocean, or sand, anything like that, you just need to get out in nature and do some manifesting, I swear. And I really think that once you get out of this situation, and you're going to get out of this situation, like, have faith in yourself. This is going to be an amazing journey for you. It's going to come out in really happiness. Like, I just sense this happiness that's going to come out of the situation. Right now, it's really stressful for you, I can tell. Like, stressful, or just a little bit of turmoil. I feel work. So I'm getting a message that someone in your work is bringing you down, or a partner is bringing you down for some of you. I truly feel that after you get out of this situation, you're going to be the best place you're ever going to be in. It's just going to keep getting better. So you're going to still have days that are bad, but this is what I'm seeing for you, and whatever is holding you back, you're going to get through it. And that's all I have right now for your reading. And if you enjoyed it, leave a sunshine emoji down below, because you are that light. Thank you. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. If you've chose this pile, this is going to be your reading. And if you make it to the end, leave a purple heart emoji at the bottom in the comments. Let me know what you thought. All right, let's get into it. All right, pile number 2. So your first card here that we have is, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Alrighty. So I'm getting a really good energy right now. You are climbing the mountain. Like, you are going into your abundance, like spiritually especially. Like, I am seeing that you have went down a long path, and you've worked very hard to get there, and you're at the top of the mountain right now, and you feel like, oh, I need to climb other mountains, and I need to go farther and try harder. But honestly, you are doing amazing right now. You are letting things flow, and oh my goodness, you went through a long path to get here, but you are here, pile number 2, and you are just in the best light. Like, you You had a lot of people in your past that didn't believe in you, but look at you now. Like, look at you. And you did it on your own. You really did it on your own. You've had a long path. Wow. So your other card is yes. Just say yes. Wow. I'm feeling you may be a water sign or an earth sign. I'm feeling earth sign as well. For this just say yes card, it's you know what, like what you're doing is what's best for you, and just say yes and get opportunities that are coming to you. And if you are a little bit nervous and you're getting opportunities that are coming to you and you're not certain about them, or you feel maybe you should wait, I just feel like right now is the time to say yes and align yourself in what makes you happy, and align yourself with what you've already been doing. You're really doing a great job, and I feel like we need to get some more messages here. Oh, and here's the other one here. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Wow. I'm getting a message right now, and you've climbed so many mountains, all these mountains, and you're in a pure area of bliss in your life, and the sun is coming up, and just things are going so well, and you've painted this beautiful life for yourself, and you've done it on your own mostly. You've emanated light around you and kept a positive attitude, and the advice that you have right now is to keep doing what you're doing, because wow, you're doing amazing right now. You're doing amazing. Your other card I have here though is boundaries. So you know what? You have set these boundaries around you already, and that is why you're so successful right now, and whatever you've been doing is working, and you have this protection around you, such protection. And I feel like you're doing so well that even though you do have these boundaries, you're still letting out your happiness, and you're still letting out your light side, and you still have that little bit of, emotion and empathy for others, but you're there. You're in a good place. You have protection, but you're still doing you and being a good person. And I just feel like, wow, you are this earth energy, this earth sign. So beautiful. So beautiful. And you just look like you're at peace right now. And truly this reading is about advice, but I feel like you're doing what you're doing is the best for you. Truly. Wisdom. You have wisdom. You've worked hard to get here. You've been reading books. You've been doing your research. You've been climbing the ladder. You're getting to the top here. You're getting to the top, and I'm very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Like, wow, this is amazing. And I truly feel like even though you're at the top, you do want more. You do want more. You want to climb more mountains, and you're always like, oh, what's the next thing I can do? But truly, like, you need to stop for a second and see, like, wow, you worked so hard, and you deserve a little bit of relaxation too, but not too much, because I know that I feel like that whatever you're doing is working great for you, and I feel like it's time sensitive. So I feel like you need to keep going here for your whatever it is you are doing. I feel like it is a work concepts, or something. You're doing something that's just putting you in the right direction and has put you in the right direction. Let's get another card here. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So wow, this card is stunning. So you are looking behind the curtain and waking up every day and seeing this beautiful life. that you have made for yourself. And you know what? You are an amazing person. And if there is anyone in your past that has let you down, and that's why you work so hard, I feel like now is the time to worry about yourself. Be there for yourself. Pile number 2. All right, and this next card, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay, so with this card, I do feel like you and the old you are on 2 different planets. You are just in a different realm now that you used to be in, and this is your time, and you're doing a great job. Don't let, the only thing I'm saying is, don't let yourself be negative, okay? I know sometimes it's hard and you feel like you have to push harder, and maybe there's someone in your life that's always wanting you to push harder, but I feel like you need to really focus on the light here, because I feel like you have all this greatness around you, and I feel like you're not really appreciating yourself. I feel like you're always like, oh, what's the next best thing? But truly, like, take some time to be like, wow, I made it, and I'm gonna keep going no matter what. And this is the best advice for you. I just want you to step out of that darkness, because there's so much light around you, and you've made this light, and I don't want you to slip back into darkness because of your past. Your past may have been a very dark place, and that's why you've worked so hard. But just know, like, that's another book and a different chapter, and that's your old life, and it's not going to happen again. Don't worry so much. You have so much going on for yourself that you need to really just look and be in the present. Be in the present and be happy. Like, you will have bad days, and I get that. You will have your bad days, and that's normal. We're human. But I really want you to remember how far you've come and bask in this glory, because you deserve to bask in it. All right, next card. Wow. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Wow. You are going through a huge healing from your past, and I feel like you have angels protecting you, and I feel like you have guardians watching over you, truly. And even when you were going through this dark past, I just feel like you had someone there protecting you, and it was all worth the wait, because now you're in this element of just bliss and euphoria, and you are healing every day, and that is amazing. And this angel is protecting you along the way, and you have protection, and you have all the elements to have your dream life. Your dream life, pile number 2. And this is your advice for you. I do feel like reading does help your mind a lot as well, and I feel like you might like a lot of like fantasy, like, you know, with like wizards and fairies and mermaids, like that stuff, like really like gets your brain going. And also, I feel like if you are in school, I feel like you need to understand, yes, you are doing such a great job, and don't undermine yourself. Just remember how far you've come, and if you still are in school, just know that it's all worth the wait, and you've done so well so far, and I'm very proud of you. Right, I'm gonna get a few more messages. Let's see. Pile number 2. What do we have? Advice for pile number 2, Spirit. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Wow. You like to look at yourself a lot. And I feel like when you do look at yourself, you're not seeing how all the beauty around you. And I feel like you give yourself a hard time. Truly, you do. But you are doing your best. And wow, like, you need to keep doing this because you're doing amazing. Just remember, don't fear. Don't fear your past. Yes, it hurt. But you know what? Embracing the habit of love and loving yourself and loving how far you've come and just knowing you matter. You matter. No matter what's going on, you matter at the end of the day. All right, and I'm just going to get another card for this reading. All right, Spirit, pile number 2. What advice? One last card for pile number 2. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Wow. Oh my goodness. You are growing. You've climbed these mountains. You've climbed all these mountains. You're at the top. You don't have to worry about falling down the mountain. You're at the top and you're safe. You're safe and you've grown. And you're going to keep growing and no one can stop you. Your past can't stop you. I'm getting a sign about parents maybe putting a lot of pressure on you and you know, sometimes it's just all you want to hear from your parents is I'm proud of you and I love you, and some parents aren't good at expressing that. Just for some of you, I feel like your parents might give you a hard time, but wow, the life you have that you've climbed all these mountains to get to, you deserve this life. And just remember, like, your past does not define you, and be in the present and don't let your fear get the best of you, because you know what, it's what got you to where you are today, and you got through it. And seriously, bless your soul. Bless your soul. You're amazing. Pile number 2. All right, and you know what, this is all I have for you for today. If you have got through this whole reading, please leave the purple heart emoji down below and tell me what you thought of this reading. All right, thank you. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, I would love if you could leave a mushroom emoji down below and you make it through the whole thing. So pile number 3, let's get right into it. I am very excited to have your reading. I got a few messages as I was pulling your cards. So there is a little bit of turmoil within your life right now. I felt a lot of chaotic energy. I want to give you this advice and let's see what your cards relay. Oh, okay. Right away, we have your first card, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Wow. Right away. There's a lot going on in your life right now, and pile number 3 is like just electricity and craziness, and all this things seem to be falling down around you. But what is the advice? Like, I really think that substances could be an issue within your life. Substance, alcohol, or drugs of any sort, and I feel like you may be using some of that to get out of things, and it could not be substance as well. It could probably be too much coffee, too much social media, too much work. Maybe you're working too much. Like, you're really not taking time for yourself at all. And I feel like to get to this garden and light, there needs to be some major change in your life. All right, let's see your next card. Inner Temple, Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Right here, we do have a portal. We have a portal here as well. I think that you really could benefit from meditation, some sort of meditation where, you know, if you can't do it at home, I feel like home life might be a little bit tense for you right now. If you can't be at home, you know, go to a library or go to somewhere outdoors. But I feel like it's kind of cold right now and dark outside where you're living. So maybe if you can find an indoor place that you can have some silence, like a library would really be helpful. Or you know, even if you have your own car, if you could just meditate in your car, drive somewhere and get out of the house, it's really going to uplift your spirits. And I'm getting the substances as well from maybe not only you, from someone in your home life right now. Someone in your home life might be emanating a lot of stress and anger on you, and it feels like inside the house it's stressful and too much. But when you go out, you can really go through that passage and get into a good place, and you feel like you're at peace when you're not at home, which is really difficult. Pile number 3, when you don't have your oasis in your home, it can be really daunting, and it can really take a lot of your energy, especially if you're not the one causing this. And it seems like it could be, you know, because of your home life, the substance that you want to use is because of how stressed out you are in your home life. And I really want you to get out of the house. Really want you to get out of the house. A little bit of manifesting would be good as well for you. I really think that sunlight, vitamin D, you could even be taking some vitamin D supplements, or get the vitamin D tea. Get some tea in the morning, go on a walk, just to get that extra boost of energy, especially in the morning. All right, what's your other card here? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So I'm seeing these passages in each card. Passage here, passage here, passage there. Want to step out of the darkness into this light, into an era where you can just expel all the darkness. Like in this card here, I see this person. This person is dark, and as they're walking through these light fields, you can see just light coming into them and emanating from them. And I feel like this darkness is not from you. And I feel like once you step out of this darkness that you've been around, you're gonna step into the light, and you're gonna be going into the right path. But I feel like it's hard for you and you're scared. I truly feel like you're scared, and you don't know what's going to happen, and you don't know if you'll be supported, or financially as well. I feel like financially you could be feeling like, oh, like how am I going to make it? And I really feel like we need to get some more messages through this, because I want to get to the bottom of what you need right now in this life. But it's definitely, you need a new home life, definitely. But we need some other cards here. All right, the Age of Light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. All right, so what I'm getting right away is that you need to get out of your home. I don't think you're gonna be able to focus at your house and whatever's going on in there. I truly think you need to get outside, and with the summer coming up, I feel like getting out of the house will really benefit you. Because whatever's going on at home, you're strong from getting through it, but you need to get out of that situation. I'm getting a lot of concepts of a parent. A parent can be really diminishing your light. All right, let's get your other cards. Power. All right, so you do have a lot of power. I'm thinking that you have the full moon power. So you have this light. You definitely have some light in you, but you are fierce. Okay, you are a fierce person. People people are a little scared of you because you put on such a tough exterior, and you have this power about you, and people are like, oh my goodness. But I feel like this power, you're using it, I'm gonna just be honest here, I feel like you're using this power in a negative aspect sometimes, and I feel like you really need to go to the light side of your power, because I know you're dealing with a lot, but I feel like if you are emanating some negativity on someone else because of what you're going through, it's not the best way. But I think that, sorry, my some dangerous mowing going on outside from my landlord here, so we'll just give it a minute. All right, I'm very sorry about that noise. So like I was saying, even if you got a little bit upset with me for saying this, I do believe that you do have a lot of power, and you have a lot of power and energy, but I truly feel like you may be using this power in the wrong way sometimes, and I don't think you're doing it consciously. I feel like you may be doing it subconsciously, because of how much stress you do have at home. But I feel like you have this beautiful energy beneath you, and people might be scared of you, but it's because they don't get to know you right away, and you don't let a lot of people in because of things that you have been through. But as you can see right here too, just having this meditation and also having this power, it's the same stance, and that fine line between both is where you need to really put your energy and see what you really want to be using your energy for. But I feel like once you get out of this situation of your home life, you will start using this energy in a more positive light. Right, your next card that I have here, surrender. Surrender. You need to surrender to what all the darkness around you, and you need to just understand it doesn't define you, and your home life isn't going to hold you back. It truly feels like a parent is yelling at you, or there's fighting going on, and I just feel like there's so much going on, and I feel like whatever your home life is happening right now, I do think a lot of people are taking their anger out on you, and this power card, you have to put up a front. You have to put up a front so you don't get hurt, because you're getting hurt by the people closest to you and that are supposed to be caring for you, and this truly feels like a parent that's just stressed out around you. And if you do have a sibling, this sibling is quiet. The sibling is quiet. They're not very kind, but it's because of this parent belittling them and trying to belittle you. But you're a little bit different than your sibling. I'm seeing that you have this light inside you, and no matter what's going on around you, you have the potential to get out of this, and you have the potential to roam free and live the life that you want. And I want you to use your power to get out of this situation. If you are underage and you can't move out yet, I really want you to try to find some place in your home that you can have your own little oasis, somewhere that you feel safe, and somewhere where you could have like a little reading nook or a meditation nook, or just something so like in a corner, and just make your own little seat with like some books, or just somewhere where you can draw. I feel like you are a very creative person, but I feel like you can't really express your creativity in your home. And I want you to realize the power that you do have, and I want you to really take some time out of your house, because I want you to meet people that uplift you. And sometimes when you have a stressful home life, I feel like having that soul tribe or friendships to lift you up really, really do help. Really do help. Your next card here is abundance. Yes, look at this. Get outside. Look at all the leaves, all of the animals. And if you do have an animal, take your dog on a walk. If you have a cat, you know, I don't know if you can take your cat on a walk, but if your cat does that, that's great. But if they're a full-grown cat, please don't do that. And you can hang out in the backyard with your cat if they're outdoor. But I really feel like you need to get out of the house and really get into your spirit realm and meditate and be outside. There's something about being outside of your house in general that just makes you feel less stressed out. Yeah. Let's see your other cards here. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So keep on keeping on is how I feel. You just got to keep going. And you know, I feel like getting out of the house is really gonna help you. Really help you. And you got this vision of your life and how it's going to be. And once you move out of your house, the energy I'm getting from this card is you are underage and you can't move out yet. I feel like once you get out of this situation, it's gonna be a great life, and it's gonna be your life, and you're gonna go through some hard times. It's gonna be stressful, but you're just gonna be overall so much happier. And I feel like you may be the older sibling. I don't know why I'm getting the older sibling here, because usually the older siblings get the brink of it. But I feel like, you know, also if you are struggling with all this stress and you are eating your feelings, I think you need to start eating a little bit healthier. I think you need some greens in your diet and some fruit in your diet. It just generally helps with stress as well. When you're feeding your body, you feel good and you feel like you have more energy. And I feel like sometimes what you're given by your family is making you feel better at the time, but overall it's just making it worse for your body right now. And I really feel like you need to worry about your health right now and drink more water. Even though everything's going all crazy around you, you really need to focus on your health, okay? All right. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. So I really think you're very artistic, or you're creative, and you want to get into this creativity, but I feel like you feel something is holding you back. And I want you to know that you have all the power in you to make your life great, regardless of the situations around you. You need to surrender and to get that abundance, and it's a new life, and you got to trust your path. You have all the elements to have a happy life. And if you can't escape the stressfulness around you, go somewhere else that makes you happy. Go somewhere else that makes you happy. All right, the Seas of Mantaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Exactly. You need to see the potential in everything around you. And I know it's difficult currently, but right now is the time to just know what you want in your life, to know where to go and how to feel and what makes you feel good. Like, what does make you feel good? Like, you really need to have some place where you can create and be happy again. I got a lot of turmoil and stress when I did
pick your cards and I hadn't even seen them at this point. And I feel like you're very frustrated and your mind's sporadic right now. And I want you to focus especially on this next cards I'm going to pick right now. So Spirit, group number 3, what advice do they need? What is this true advice? Because I feel like it's so sporadic and your mind is everywhere right now. What is the true advice they need? Oh my goodness. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Say that again with me. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. No matter all the darkness around you, you are worthy of feeling good. No matter if someone's putting you down, you are your own safe haven, and you need to get in touch with yourself and your spirit. Meditate. Get in touch with what you need, regardless of what's around you. All right. Your other card. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. So, might be me. If you ever hear a ringing in your ears, really pay close attention to your thoughts, because a lot of the time that is your angels giving you hey, listen to me, advice, listen to your own thoughts in your head, what's going on. Pay attention. If you have a lot of ringing in your ears at random times, pay attention to your thoughts during that time, because usually those thoughts are the thoughts that should be aligning with your life. And I do have another card here for you. All right. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Wow. That is truly beautiful. When you introduce joy into your situations, you will change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around you. So no matter what's happening around you, you can create your own happiness with your mindset. And pile number 3, I believe that you have all the elements to make yourself happy. You can't rely on others that are bringing you down to change. I know it's very hard to hear, but you are amazing, and you really need to put your energy into yourself and do what's best for yourself. I want you to get a book or a piece of paper, binder, and just write what's positive for you, what would make you happy, and really try to implement those things in your life, and you will be doing good. And you know what? That's all the messages I have for you today. And if you got through this reading, please leave the mushroom emoji down below. I will really send light your way, pile number 3, because you deserve it, and you deserve to put your energy into yourself. And when you put that energy into yourself in a positive light, dreams come true. Dreams will come true. All right. Well, thank you so much.